by balancing of equation 1, 2x, and then we want to eliminate 2, so we divide 2, we divide 2. So our x will be 1/2. Okay. So by factor, what do you mean by factor of this polynomial? If this linear equation is a factor of this polynomial, your remainder is 0. So which means when you substitute the value inside this, you get 0. If you get 0, hence this is a factor of this polynomial. Okay. Now you have the value of this linear equation as x equals 1/2. You substitute inside here f 1/2, and then 6 1/2 cubed plus 23 1/2 square minus 5 1/2 minus 4. Okay, as you can see here is 6/8 because 1/2 to the power of 3 is 8. Okay, this one is the 23/4 minus 5/2 minus 4. Okay, this is a fraction. So to plus or minus fraction, you need to ensure your everything, your denominator is equal. So now the highest value is 8. So we multiply this by 2, this by 2, multiply this by 4, this by 4, and this one multiply by 8, and this one is 8 multiplied by 8. Okay, so now 23 times 2 apa? 46. Okay, minus 5 times 4, which is 20, minus 4 times 8, 32. Okay, divide by 8. Okay, now 46 times plus 6 is 52. Okay, negative 20 minus 32. Isn't it? Okay, so 52 minus 52 will be 0. 0/8 is 0. So this is a factor of polynomial. Okay. The second question. Okay, Izzati, can you see the second equation? Can you read? What does it mean? What she want? What the question want?
Calculate the possible value of k.
Calculate possible value of k. Okay, they give you this as a factor. So mean x minus k is equal to 0. So your x equals to, your value of your linear equation is k, which means you substitute inside this polynomial. Okay, this polynomial is x squared plus k minus 5 x minus k squared plus 7k minus 3. Okay, we substitute x inside here. Sorry, x which is k. So you akan dapat k square plus k square minus 5k, which means I substitute k here, I multiply k times k, which dapat k square. 5 times k dapat negative 5k minus k square plus 7k minus 3. Okay, now we put everything together. The same variable we put together. Yang bukan kita, okay, now k square plus 2 plus k square minus k square. So this one can eliminate. So k square. Now negative 5k plus 7k. You got 2k, and now negative 3. Okay, here is very familiar to you, which is we call this as a quadratic equation. So to find the value of k, you can use either factorization or quadratic formula. Okay, so this is very simple. K 3 1. By factorization, okay, this one is a k square, this one is a negative 3, and this one is a 2k. K times 1 is a K. So this, because this is a plus, so this one is plus, and this is plus, minus, because we want 2K. So 3K minus K will be 2K. So here is negative. So our value, K, our factor, K plus 3 and K minus 1. Okay. So this one, the possible value of K will be K plus 3 equals to 0, which means K equals to negative 3. And then another one is K minus 1 equals to 0, which means K equals to 1. So this is a possible value of K. Okay. Okay, the last question. Last question before we stop. Okay, determine the value of A and B if this is form of factor. Okay, if a factor of the expression of this. Okay, they give you only 2 factor. Okay, usually when you want to identify how many factor there, like this. Okay, you have 2 factor. 2 factor means you get a quadratic equation. If cubic, you will have 3 factor. But now that is not a thing that we want to find. They just give you this only 2 factor. So how to find the value of A and B? Okay, we use things that they give, which is x minus 1 equal to 0 as a factor. So x equals to 1, and then another value is x plus 2 equal to 0, x equals to negative 2. Okay, by the factor theorem, we know that our polynomial is fx equals to x cubed plus ax squared plus bx plus 4. Okay, we substitute the first value 1, so we get 1 cubed plus a1 squared plus b1 plus 4. So it's a, because 1 square is 1. So a, this one, b times 1 is b. 1 cube plus 4 will be 5. Okay, this one we see that this is a factor. So kat sini jadi apa? This is a factor of this. So kat sini jadi apa? This, I repeat again, this is a factor of this. So kat sini jadi apa? You see, this is a factor. So please recall back, what is a factor theorem? Factor theorem say that if this is a factor, you substitute the value, then you get 0. Okay, now you have the first expression, a plus b plus 5 equals to 0. Okay, this is the first expression. Now we substitute the second value, f2, negative 2. Here is negative 2. Negative 2 cube plus a negative 2 square plus b negative 2 plus 4. Okay, this one will be 8 because negative 8, because negative 2 power of 3 is negative 8. Okay, this one is plus 4a negative 2b plus 4. So your expression, this one, this is a factor of this, so 0. Okay, hence 4a minus 2b, negative 8 plus 4 will be negative 4 equals to 0. Now you have 2 expressions now. Okay, how to solve? By how to solve? Okay, this one, have you copied this? Okay. Okay. You have 2 expression now. A plus b plus 5 equal to 0. And then another one is 4a minus 2b minus 4 equals to 0. Okay, how to find A, how to find B? Using what? Quadratic. Is it, there is a quadratic there? No. This is a linear. Okay, this one I rearrange it into negative 5 because I bring by balancing I bring this here negative 5. Okay, here I will be 4 because it's negative 4. We bring here you get plus 4. Okay, now how to solve this? Yes, using substitution or elimination that you learn. Okay, Izati mentioned just now she wants to use elimination. Okay, so elimination, we find the thing that's same so that we can eliminate it. So this one, the coefficient is different. Coefficient also different. So what should we do? We multiply. We choose. Either you want to eliminate A or you want to eliminate B. Okay, here the coefficient B is much easier. So we multiply. We try to eliminate B, so we multiply everything with 2 because the coefficient B is 2. We want to make it B as 2B. Okay, so 2A plus 2B equals to negative 10 because 5 times 2 will be negative 10. So this is the new equation. Okay, so by the elimination, okay, 2 minus 3. Okay, sorry, because negative here, so we plus because it's negative here. So negative 2b plus 2b will be 0. 4a plus 2a will be 6a. 4 plus negative 10 will be negative 6. Okay, so now your a will be negative 1. Okay, okay, to find b, we can substitute the value of a inside any expression you want. So I will choose the first expression. So negative 1 plus b equals to negative 5. So my b